All right, we are at Cooper's Rock State Forest. We're going to take about an 8 to 10 mile loop. So come along and join us. Hiking with my son, Tyler. First things first, we're going to take you to the overlook. All right, your view here is of the Cheat River. We are on Cooper's Rock. Just a sign to remind you of West Virginia. Almost heaven. Okay, we're turning right onto the Rattlesnake Trail to start our loop. That way. Alright, this sign means that you've got to go. I think we're going to be following the Blue Blazes for a little bit. You're also going to be on the Underlook Trail. Okay, in the early going of the Rattlesnake Trail, got some cool rock formations. We're now under Cooper's Rock. Cool spot. How can you not love this little hike with all the rock formations? This is May the 6th. It's a Saturday, 2023. And this trail offers enough challenge too, with all the rocks. Just meandering along the boulders. What are you gonna get on this baby? You could say you might get a few rocks. Just a few. And finally, after about at least a quarter of a mile, the trail will open up into the woods. We're still in the Rattlesnake. We've hit the nice picnic pavilion here. Shelter in a time of storm.
What's with the cup?
Kind of cool inside here.
Oh, this is no camping.
There you go, I heard from him. Okay, now we're going to go on the Ridge Hiking Trail. This is just typical Ridge Trail scenery. 1.3 miles of this. Since we're out for a hike and not to do the slabs, at least I'll tape it and there will be another option for you if you want to do something different besides hiking. But we're not going to go down today. All right, we can hear the interstate traffic down in here now. Not the most wilderness effect, but the trail's pretty. Hey, we're out on a hiking trail on a Saturday. What can be better? All right, Mount Chateau Trail. We're going to just check out south to see if there's some running water, but our goal is to go that direction. All right, we walked a short ways down the trail. Now we're turning on the Mount Chateau North. I like the start of this because we're going down into the Rodos. All right, we're on the Mount Chateau North Trail. Here's the bridge I was just standing on. We're going to head up that direction. Alright, now we're turning on the Mount Chateau Trail north. Up that way.
Now, if the viewport is waterlogged, I may think about it.
Yeah. Nice trail looking back as we're now starting to go through the hemlock saplings on the run. Mount Chateau North. This bridge will take you on the loop on the Chateau Trail. We're not crossing it. We did, but we're going to be heading straight and not crossing this bridge when we do the original loop. This is just a photo op. Sign tells you what to do. We're going to Henry Clay Iron Furnace in 4/10 of a mile. Okay, now we're at the Henry Clay Iron Furnace. And now we're going to take the clay trail. All right, because we're taking an outer loop of the park, we're now going to take the advanced ski trail for about 2 miles. This way, son. The advanced ski trail is just kind of walking the woods, but it's still better than just about anything else. All right, we're filming these just for prosperity's sake to let you know that we are taking all the outer loop of this whole forest. So we're going out the front gate and then taking Scotch Run. If you want a shortcut, just take the roadside. All right, now that we've crossed the road, now we're going to take the 2.6 mile Scott Run Trail, and there is a map. All right, this is just a glimpse of the Scott Run Trail. And here's a prettier part of the trail. We're heading into the hemlocks. Definitely enjoying this little spot, getting to walk along Scotts Creek. And eventually we have to go back to the road. Alright, Scott Run Trail just kind of runs through the Laurel as we're heading back to the road. There we go. Alright, we crossed the road and now we're back on Clay Run. Alright, we decided to take the Reservoir Loop. So we're going to go along the reservoir. Found a friend at the reservoir. Alright, my son and I took the Reservoir Loop and we're like kind of stalled at this rock for a rest. Unfortunately, this is kind of how we're going to end your loop before we get back to the visitor center. This is Clay Run. The Clay Run Trail.
Yep.
All right. Clay Run has turned into one of these just open trails and through the woods. It tells you to stay on the Clay Run Trail down that way. We believe this is taking us back to the visitor center, which will probably give us about 12.5 miles. So we're not going down. At this point, I'm willing to admit we are on an unmarked trail, but I think we know we're in the right direction. So if in doubt, just stay on the Clay Run Trail, go back down, and then come back up Rattlesnake. My son and I turned left onto the, I forget the name of this green blaze trail, but it's Notmucha. That's what it's called. Now we hope to head back to the office. Our 13 miles is going to be here in this camping area. I guess we walk the road back to the visitor center.